Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle if this is your first time visiting me. Our practice today will be very nourishing and nurturing for the mind, body, and soul. Our props today will be a yoga bolster, or if you don't have a yoga bolster, a couch cushion or some firm pillows. And also, I'm going to be bringing in some peppermint essential oil. So if you have peppermint essential oil or another oil that you prefer, I invite you to bring that in to our pranayama, our breath practice that we'll be doing. If you don't have an essential oil, that's okay, not to worry. But if you want to go grab your props, get into something comfy, and I will meet you back on your mat. All right, we're going to get started in a uh, saddle pose with our bolster. So you're just going to bring the bolster in between the legs or your cushion, whatever you're using here. And just sitting right here on your bolster, getting nice and comfortable. If you need some extra padding for the feet, you can always do that as well. Good. And then I'm going to start with my essential oil. I have a roller here, so I'm just going to rub a little on the palm of my hand. And rubbing the palms of the hands together to activate the oils. And then just cupping the hands up by my nose, taking a few breaths in. Peppermint is very invigorating and waking and also calming from the nervous system. And of course, opens up the nasal passages. Taking one more breath here. And then let's just bring the palms of the hands facing up, resting on the thighs. Let the shoulders soften, let the belly soften. And just giving a gentle tuck of the tailbone, allowing the heart over the hips, head over the heart. Let's take a cleansing breath, big breath in through the nose, fill up the belly. And the big open mouth exhale. Once again, big breath in. Big breath out. And just returning to the natural flow of your breath. And relaxing the jaw. Maybe bringing the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, just behind the back of the teeth. Breathing in and out through your nose. And inviting in an intention for our practice. I recently learned the Sanskrit word Swaha, which means let it be or let it go. So I'd like us to bring in that word Swaha, Swa, S-W-A, and Ha, H-A. And using that with our breath. So breaking up the word as you inhale, think of Swa. And as you exhale through the nose, Ha. Swa on the inhale. Ha on the exhale. Practicing that once again. Inhale, Swaha. Exhale, Ha. Let's take another cleansing breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. And then opening the eyes. From here, we'll come into our pranayama, alternate nostril breathing, also known as Nadi Shodana. So we're going to use our right hand. Your left hand, palm can be facing up, open. And then with your right hand, you're going to bring your index and middle finger down. So your pinky, ring finger, and thumb are out. Starting with the thumb to the right nostril. We're going to inhale through the left nostril for the count of 4. Closing that nostril off with the ring finger. And then removing the thumb, exhaling out the right nostril for the count of 6. Good. And then inhale through the right nostril for 4. Closing off the right nostril, exhaling out the left nostril for 6. Each time we exhale out that left nostril, that's considered 1 full round. All right, we're going to take 4 full rounds. So inhaling through the left nostril now for 4. Closing off that left nostril, exhaling out the right nostril for 6. Inhale for 4. Exhale out the left nostril for 6. And continuing this on your own for 3 more rounds. Breathing in and out through the nose, keeping the mouth closed. Relaxing the jaw, the facial muscles, the body. And then bringing in our word Swaha. Swa on the inhale. Ha on your exhale. And you're just mindfully bringing in the word so you don't have to actually physically, verbally say it. And then when you finish that last round, just bring that right hand back to your thigh, palm facing up. Returning back to the natural flow of your breath. Noticing any changes with your inhalation and exhalation. And if you were able to incorporate your peppermint essential oil, notice the effects that may have brought to your breath, clearing, opening up the nasal passages. And then let's all take a cleansing breath. Big breath in, fill up the belly. And a big open mouth exhale. And very slowly opening the eyes. Very nice. From here, we'll just shift into tabletop, keeping the, you're going to just kind of straddle the bolster. So just bring your hands to the floor, to the mat. I'm just going to turn sideways here with my bolster. And we're just going to take a few rounds of cat and cow here. So inhale, reach the heart forward, tailbone up towards the sky. Exhale, pressing it away. And again, inhale, coming forward, still making sure that the shoulders are over the wrist, hips are over the knees. And exhale, press away. Take 2 more rounds. Inhale, Swaha. As you exhale through the nose, Ha. Last round. And come back to a flat back. Let's just stretch the legs a little bit from sitting in our saddle pose there. So just extend that left leg all the way back, toes tucked, press through the heel. Taking one leg at a time here. And engage the low belly to support the back. And then lower that left knee down. And we'll extend that right leg. Tuck the toes, press through that heel. And then lower your right knee. From here, we'll come into child's pose. Big toes touch, widen the knees. Send the hips to the heels. And then we're just going to recline right here on the bolster. Maybe you stack your hands, resting the head on the hands, or just bring the hands to your mat, to the floor. And let's start with our right cheek on the bolster. Breathing in and out through the nose. Bringing in the intention of let it be, let it go. Swaha. So often we are trying to control things or hold on to things or manipulate things that are just causing us more strife and that we really don't have control over in the first place. So the practice of just letting things be or letting things go is more beneficial for our overall well-being than trying to be in control. Now, very gently, just turning your head so your left cheek is to the bolster. Resting the head here. Let's take 3 more breaths here. And last breath, big cleansing inhale and exhale. And just glide the hands towards the knees. Slowly press yourself up. If it's okay for you to sit on your heels, then go ahead and do that. We're just going to take a few breaths here. If this isn't accessible for the body today, just kind of shift your legs over to one side and come to an easy seated pose. I'm just taking 3 breaths here. Swaha. Last breath, cleansing inhale and exhale. Good. Then we'll just shift over to one hip and bring the legs out in front of you. We'll come into a wide-legged forward fold, also known as dragonfly in our yin. I'm just going to turn to face you. So having the bolster here in front of you for support today, making this a little bit more restorative yin practice. Let's take an inhale, lengthen up nice and tall. And then exhale, melting forward. Let the spine round. Letting the head be heavy. Relaxing the legs. Making sure that the knees and the feet or the toes aren't rolling forward in. We want to have them aligned up towards the ceiling, the sky. And taking a cleansing breath. So big breath in through the nose. Fill up the belly, the back, the shoulders. Big open mouth exhale. Letting the body, the upper body, just melt here towards the bolster. Let's take one more full breath here. Big breath in. Big breath out. And slowly coming up. Take a few breaths here at the top. And just letting everything be. One more breath. Good. And then from here, bringing your bolster over towards your right hip. We'll come into a twist over the bolster. So right leg's going to be in front, left leg to the side, and your left heel towards your left glute. Okay. And then you're going to take an inhale, lengthen up nice and tall. As you exhale, twisting towards the right, belly comes down first, and then the chest. And right cheek to the bolster, or if you want to come to a deeper neck stretch, you can put the left cheek on the bolster. And right away, just letting go here. No need to grip or activate any part of the body here. Remembering our practice of letting it be, letting it go. Swaha. Let the belly be soft. The shoulders, the neck. Your arms. Let's take one more full breath here. Big breath in. Big breath out. And sliding the hands down towards you, pressing yourself up. And then we're just going to turn to the other side. So just turn towards your left and readjusting the legs on this side. So your left knee is going to be in front, your right back behind you. And then take your inhale to lengthen up nice and tall. Now as you exhale, twist to the left, belly down, chest down, and melting here. I'll take a few more breaths here on this side. Last breath, cleansing, inhale and exhale. Once again, slide the hands towards you. Press yourself up and turning towards the right. And then we're going to stop right here with our back or to the bolster, and coming into reclined butterfly pose or Supta Baddha Konasana with the bolster. So have the bolster right at the low back and just lower yourself down, soles of the feet together. And then maybe you have the arms out to the side with the palms facing up. Maybe you have them to the belly or to the heart. Whatever feels most nurturing for you here. And if you have any pinching going on in the low back, a little adjustment is just lift the hips a bit, tuck your tailbone towards your heels, and then lower the hips back down. Just creates a little added space in the low back. And if this is too much in your neck, you can always place a blanket or block underneath the head. Give some support there. Or blocks underneath the knees or thighs. Let's take a cleansing breath. Big breath in through the nose. Fill the belly. Big open mouth exhale. Relax the glutes, the legs. Soften the belly. Soften the muscles around the heart. And let the shoulders melt back. Like release any tension in the jaw. Let the eyes be soft. And let your head be heavy. And is there anything here in this very heart opening pose, body opening pose that you can let go of or choose to just let something be? taking 3 more breaths here. Last breath. And now very slowly extend the right leg out and then the left. And kind of wiggle the legs. And come to stillness. Just let the feet fall out to the side. Take a big breath here. And then bring the palms of the hands to your mat, or maybe you hold on to the sides of your mat. We're just going to very gently and slowly press ourselves up, starting with the head first, chin in towards the chest. Good, nice and slow here. And then just move your bolster off to one side. And we'll shift the hips forward, come to lay back down. Bring the knees into your chest. And taking a few rocks side to side. And then let's send the feet up towards the ceiling, holding on to the backs of the thighs. Point and flex through the feet. Rotate through the ankles. And then bend the knees back into the chest, giving yourself a big hug, a big squeeze. Take a big inhale, Swaha. Taking an open mouth, exhale, Ha. Once again, big breath in. And taking another open mouth exhale. As you do so, just let the arms melt away. Lowering the feet to your mat. Extending the legs all the way out, coming into your Shavasana. Making any adjustments here. Adding any props or covering yourself with a blanket. Just coming to a very comfortable Shavasana. Cleansing breath. And letting the body surrender a little more. Allowing your body, your mind, your energy to be restored, to be renewed as you let go and let it be. If you'd like to stay here a little longer, you can just hit the pause button. Otherwise, let's take a big nourishing breath in and a big cleansing breath out. Bringing movement into your body, wiggle the fingers, the toes, the wrists, the ankles, gently rocking your head side to side. And then reaching the arms up back behind you. Bring the feet back in towards one another. Take this nice lengthening stretch. Big inhale. As you exhale, arms into the chest, feet to your mat. And then hugging the knees in, taking a few rocks side to side. And then rolling to your right side in fetal pose. Resting your head on your extended right arm, left hand comes to the earth. Big breath in here. And once you finish this open mouth exhale, slowly press yourself up. And we'll come to meet each other in an easy seated pose. Let's bring the palms facing up, resting on the knees or the thighs. Taking a cleansing breath. Noticing how you're feeling. And then let's close our practice chanting Swaha 3 times together. So we'll take a full breath in and out and then chant Swaha, Swaha, Swaha. All right. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Swaha, Swaha, Swaha. Let it be and let it go. Bring the palms of the hands together at the heart, Anjali Mudra, gently bowing your head, honoring yourself for taking this time for your practice, nurturing and nourishing your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, and giving yourself the opportunity to maybe let go and let something be. Thank you for taking this time for you and choosing to allow me to be part of your practice. May you have peace in your heart, peace in your mind, peace in your body, and peace in your life. Namaste. Thank you so much, my friend, for practicing with me. If you enjoyed this practice, please give it a thumbs up, letting me know that this is the kind of yoga or yin that you need, and I can continue to offer that to you and others in the community. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so that way. That supports me in knowing that what I'm offering out into this community is liked, and also just getting into the flow of the rest of the yoga community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace and love.